Balaja cause the information is so accurate. They know they be some Lagos traffic radio. They like more info. With the time we update, they might show you where you go follow. Roadblock it there. They like the way. They like for school there. I not go delay. I go follow 96.1. Because traffic radio. Traffic reporting the objective. Because traffic radio. Providing travel advice every day. Because traffic radio. Providing accurate traffic reporting 96.3. Because traffic radio. Providing travel advice every day. Every day, damn sure. Every day, damn guide you. Every day, them giving you information.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
We are aware that you rely on us for updates on traffic issues within and outside our state.
However, if you're trying to contact us and our line is busy or unreachable, please send us a message on 0809 912 0777, either as a text message or via WhatsApp. But please only contact us if you're not the one driving, to avoid stories that touch the heart.
The number again is 0809 912 0777, or you can call us on 0915 387 7127 during our shows. You can also connect with us on our social media platforms.
On Facebook, like and follow our page on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On Instagram, we are Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Traffic Radio 961. Our X handle is Traffic Radio 961. Send us an email on info@trafficradio961.ng. Our website is www.trafficradio961.ng.
Remember, at Lagos Traffic Radio, we're working with you to help move Lagos forward.
Texting or chatting while driving is not multitasking. It is driving blind. Drive to stay alive at all times. A message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Hello, my people. My name is Said Ponki Malam. Police drive simple. Don't drive against the traffic. Obey the traffic light and last man official. Lagos State government wants the best for you. This is brought to you by the Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Think of great music. Think of transportation experts discussing issues. Think of government policies well spelled out. Think of traffic reports on your frequency every 10 minutes. Think no more. You have a show bet here for these and more. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Just in case you don't know. I'm feeling this body, baby shake out for me. You and I'm tsunami, pero chamo la toroke, il est l'ombre. If you want to get, baby knock my door. I want you to go, I will spend my dough. Oh, yeah. If I want you to go, I will spend my dough. I will spend my dough, oh, yeah. See, come on, that comes from me, la con. See, from me, la yo. That comes I'm a lama, that comes from me, la bomb. See, for me, la ya, that comes from me, la bomb. I'm a to cry. With the big back like he body. When I have to be a zadiko, sugar daddy, don't tell I come when you show me back. Show me back. We can knock your back out like we like the palava. Come jump the banana. Back to back, yeah, pump you like organizer. Me not like the palava. Come jump the banana. Back to back, yeah, pump you like organizer. Malamo, that comes from me, la bomb. See, from me, la yo. That comes from me, la bomb. See, I'm a lama. That comes from me, la bomb. See, from me, la yo. That comes from me, la bomb.
Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
An amazing and a fantastic morning to every Lagosian in the street of Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome on board. All right, I hope we're good, and I also hope that you are enjoying a very, very good day. It's a Saturday morning. Yes, the 27th day in the month of July 2024. It's a Saturday, so yes, happy weekend to you. And welcome to the Road Watch, the Saturday edition on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This morning, remember that you can always share your travel experience with me. Let me know what's happening around you in the street of Lagos and prefer solutions when the need arises. So in case you have updates for me this morning, please do well to use the number 0809-912-0777 and 0915-387-7127. 0809-912-0777 are the studio lines to connect with in sharing your travel experience. You can also use the number 0915 387 7127. Alright, this is the Road Watch, the Saturday edition on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My name is Rereloluwa Seun Abiodun, and I will be your host from now, your travel companion from now till top of the hour, which is at 2. Of course, in between that time, we will be having Sport Trip with, of course, Derek Johnson and Oluchimi Ogundari, right? And of course, that'll be at 12:15 p.m. till 12:45 p.m. Yeah, I'm sure you do not want to miss out on that one. So stick around, okay? Stick around. But in the meantime, before that time, of course, we'll be helping you navigate effectively within the metropolis with the help and assistance of all our traffic managers spread across the metropolis, as well as traffic managers at the control room. Together, we'll take you safely to your various destinations, ensuring that you're not alone, okay, in terms of movement. Proper solutions where the need arise, and we also need you to, of course, drive safely, drive carefully, and obey your traffic rules and regulations, and that way you will be good. Alright, so please do adhere to all instructions given by all our traffic managers who are within the metropolis. And I'm certain that you will enjoy a good movement. By the way, the music or the song you heard earlier was titled Omo Lomo. Yes, that's the title of that one, of that beautiful song you heard. It's a new release, by the way, and it's available on all digital platforms. You can listen and stream, download for your listening pleasure. It's available on all musical platforms, okay? The title again is Omolomo by La Reese. Alright, La Reese is the name of the artist, and Omolomo is the title of the song. Of course, more tunes, beautiful tunes, will be coming up, okay, at intervals. But most importantly, traffic updates, which is our priority on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, would also be given and shared for you to make adequate use of in order to, of course, move easily within and outside the metropolis. But then do not forget, as you connect through within the metropolis, please use the emergency numbers in case you see or you're involved in any form of emergency. It's God forbid. Okay, we don't pray for that, but just in case there is an emergency out there, please reach out to the Lagos State Emergency Team using the number 767 or 112. That is 767 or 112. Okay, and 122 within the Lagos Ibadan Expressway. 767 or 112 is the number to call within Lagos State for any form of emergencies, and 122 within the Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Please get in touch with these numbers right on time. And of course, to share your experience still, your travel experience with me, please use the number 0809 912 0777 and 0915 387 7127. Let's take you through some updates quickly for those around the Dokwemu corridor. Presently, we learned that there is a pocket of traffic presently at NNPC. That's within the Swifa axis. That's for those ascending Dokwemu Bridge. Okay, within Dokwemu Akonjo axis, there is of course, pocket of traffic due to a filling station, okay, dispensing fuel. That's NNPC filling station. So we have NNPC dispensing fuel at this time, and there is a large queue, I must say, okay, and it has actually extended towards Bako corridor. All right, it has extended towards Bako environs and currently also affecting those coming from the tip of the Dokwemu Bridge to link up with Swifa. So if you are within that axis and you're experiencing a bit of delay, please be patient. Okay. By the way, traffic within this location, that's around Swifa environs, where we have the filling station, the NNPC filling station dispensing fuel, is being managed. Okay, we have I would say traffic audience, of course, controlling traffic within that environment so it doesn't escalate. So yes, in no distant time, I believe that it will get better. But for now, you will experience a very slow movement if you are applying Swiffer environs from Oniwaya corridor. Okay, and of course, like I said, we already have a backlog of traffic felt at Paco, so please pay attention to this and plan your movement with it. By the way, traffic managers are on ground too, okay, yes, and they are doing the needful within that environment. All of the exits within Dokwemo is still calm, cool, and collected, especially for those who will be coming from the from Ugulano corridor or Igbeda. We have it good there. However, approaching Ugulano after Igbeda, you will experience a delay, and that's due to alternation and bust-up activities. Once you pull away from there, the rest of the journey into Vulcanizer, Mycon Bakery, very good. Of course, Shobo, Kwara, Jumo, looking good as well. And Shasha Roundabout is good, assigned to alternation. Linking up with Akonjo Roundabout is also pleasant, assigned to alternation, and connecting further into the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway is totally free at this time. Alright, let's also look at other locations briefly. For those around Chevron, that's around the island, okay? But presently, we have a filling station as well, okay? That's Northwest Filling Station in which Chevron. There is another busy movement taking place there as well. That's within the Lekki corridor, for those who will be connecting through that access. Alright, so currently, Northwest Filling Station in which Chevron is really, really busy, as we have just a lane available. And this is due to full queue as well. Yes, so we have a queue, okay, a full queue at Northwest Filling Station, and that is that's inwards Chevron rather, and it's currently affecting vehicular movement because we have just one lane available for vehicular movement. We also have a backlog of traffic felt beyond Ajajubli Bridge. Okay, so please take note of this as well and use this information to plan your movement. It's pertinent to also notice that traffic managers are also right there on ground trying all they can to save the situation. So please and please be patient. If you're applying that access, be patient. All right. Let's also note that the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway is totally good. Okay. Also, Victoria Island, Ikoya Balinde is still looking good. I must say, in all ramifications, it is good. And just in case you also want to use the Agege corridor, you have nothing stopping you there because that location is also pleasant as of now. So in other words, please, as we are enjoying a good movement, try as much as possible to drive within specified speed limit. Please drive responsibly. Okay, do not text, call, or drink. If you are the one behind the wheel, please, it's a weekend, I know. Yes, you want to enjoy yourself, but please do not drink if you're the one behind the wheel. And most importantly, please, if you see something, do not forget to say something by reaching out to the Lagos State Emergency Team using the number 767 or 112 and 122 within the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. And of course, if you still have some more news to share with me as regards to your travel experience, please use the number 0809 912 0777 and 0915 387 7127. All right, Lagos Traffic Radio at 6.1 FM is station you're on to, and I leave you in the hands of Jenny Drill, titled Count My Blessings.
I did count my blessings, I did count my blessings, I did count. It's plenty, no be
afternoon. Here is the news afternoon. First, the highlights. Students from Lagos State get recognition for using technology-based platforms for mathematical problems. Federal government prosecutes over 100 Boko Haram terrorist financiers. Unfounded Israeli military tells Gaza residents to temporarily vacate southern Khan Yunis area. And in sports, Arsenal makes contact with Nigeria international Victor Osimhen. And now the details. I am Mike James. Students in Lagos State Public Schools have been awarded for using a technology-based platform, Dazzle app, to solve mathematics subject in the junior secondary school GSS 3 category. Plaques were presented to 18 deserving students as district champions from the 6 education districts, with the 3 students emerging as state overall champions from Barak Community Junior Secondary School, while exceptional teachers were identified and commended. Speaking at the state award ceremony held at the Education Resource Center, Ojodu, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, Abayomi Abolaji, explained that the essence of the event is to add more values to the teaching and learning, specifically on subjects like mathematics. Abolaji, who enjoined the students and teachers to leverage the artificial intelligence platforms to hone their skills, and the world has provided better platforms through science and technology to achieve future goals, and Lagos is happy to partner with such initiatives that will further boost the learning and teaching process.
To whom much is given, much is expected. So I want to charge our teachers that they now have a plethora of tools to tap from. Let them not relent. Let them always put themselves into teaching and learning. And our students also, let them put themselves into it, because it takes 2 to tango, like they say. If our teachers are ready and our students are not, learning cannot take place. And if the students are ready and the teachers are not there, then teaching will still be zero. But we want the effort to complement each other. While the teachers are ready, the students should be prepared. When the students are prepared, the teachers should also be ready. And I know the 2 groups are ready to take the challenge of teaching and learning in Lagos State.
The implementation partner to Dazzle in Nigeria, Wumi Tolu Alalade, said over 10,000 students across 100 schools in the 6 educational districts in Lagos have been using the app to solve mathematics questions and getting better learning outcomes in the last 15 months. Tolu Alalade explained that within one academic calendar year of 2023-2024, about 5 billion mathematics questions have been solved by the students.
But going forward, beginning from next academic session, we have promised that we will be bringing the whole curriculum, JS1, 2, and 3. All will be put into consideration, and where the work is already ongoing at the back end, and questions will be shoveled. It will be more to solve. And of course, we'll be working with the Ministry of Education. Has been a wonderful side of basic and secondary education, has been the best that could ever happen, because now we can assess, like they've suggested, the Becker exam pool, their bank, and then we can infuse that into what we have. So I'm positive that that will not be a concern going forward.
The NGO founder, Abdul Hamid Haida, who thanked Lagos State government for the opportunity to use technology in teaching students, said the technology, which is free of charge for the students, as done in their continent, in other continents, will help focus on improving math learning outcomes in low and middle income countries. The Mandate Secretary, Women Affairs, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Adedayo Benjamin Lani, has commended the efforts of the legacy government towards poverty alleviation and empowering women to become economically independent. Speaking during a courtesy visit to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, Benjamin Lani said she and her team are in Lagos and working and understudy tour of some of the projects and programs of the ministry as it relates to women. She said Lagos has always been a pace setter and model state that everyone follows and learns from, applauding the various initiatives of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu being implemented by WAPA. Welcoming the delegation to the ministry, the State's Commissioner for WAPA, Bolaji Dada, said Governor Sanwo-Olu is a gender-friendly governor
and has always been supportive of all the women-related programs, which are all targeted at eradicating poverty while empowering women financially. She said the ministry presently has 19 skills acquisition and 20 vocational centers, which are all tuition-free, where women are taught various skills, and upon completion, they are empowered so that they can take off immediately. Some filling stations across the country were shut on Friday as oil marketers expressed worry over the planned nationwide protest. Reports from Abuja and neighboring states of Niger, Nasarawa, Kogi, Lagos, and Ogun said this development led to fuel queues resurfacing in outlets dispensing fuel and creating fears of impending fuel scarcity. This is coming as the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Heineken Lukubiri, has called for calm, urging Nigerians to avoid participating in the proposed protest. And as part Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Abuja Suleja, Mohammed Shoaibu gave the reasons on the closure of retail outlets in parts of the country, saying some of the filling stations may not have product to dispense due to unavailability. Reports also say petrol was sold between 600 and 800 per litre. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government says 125 Boko Haram terrorists and financiers have been convicted in the resumed mass trial held in Kainji, Niger State. Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, noted that the convicts were tried on charges bordering on terrorism financing, rendering material support, and cases relating to international criminal courts criminality. Fagbemi, who said the trials were held under Giwa Project's Kainji Phase 5, before 5 federal high court judges led by Justice Binta Nyako, noted that all 125 of the Boko Haram members were found guilty of the charges brought against them. He added that the courts convicted 85 persons for terrorism financing, 22 for ICC-related crimes, while others were convicted for terrorism and were sentenced to various jail terms. Pharmacists have expressed concern about the increasing number of incomplete malaria treatments by patients in the country. They warn that this trend could lead to heightened resistance to medication and a surge in severe malaria cases. Consultant clinical pharmacologist and malaria scientist at the University College Hospital Ibadan, Oyo State, Michael Obaru, stated this on the sidelines of the 43rd Annual Conference of the Association of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria. Obaru lamented that over 60% of Nigerians discontinue oral medications while undergoing treatment, which he said remains a significant barrier to effective malaria management. He highlighted the importance of addressing poor adherence to medication use in malaria treatment, while explaining that one way to address poor patient adherence is by using antimalarials that come in soft gel capsules known for their enhanced bioavailability and patient-friendly properties. Another pharmacist, Abimbola Buntu, noted that incomplete treatment of malaria is a growing concern, adding that using patient-friendly antimalarials in soft gel form could help address the challenge of poor adherence to treatment and reduce mortality from the health condition. And in some foreign news, the Israeli military has told Palestinians to temporarily evacuate southern neighborhoods of Gaza's Khan Yunis region so it could forcefully operate there, telling them to relocate to the humanitarian area in Al-Mawasi. A statement from the military said its calls to evacuate were communicated to the population via several media in order to mitigate danger to civilians. Israel's military blames Hamas for putting civilians in harm's way, accusing it of operating within densely populated neighborhoods, schools, and hospitals as cover, something the group denies. The fighting, more than 9 months since the start of Israel's invasion of Gaza, following the October 7 attack, underlined the difficulty the Israeli Defense Forces has in eliminating fighters of the militant Islamist group amid continued resistance. And over to sports news, Arsenal has reportedly made contact with Napoli star Victor Osimhen as the Premier League giant intensify its search for a prolific frontman this summer. The Nigeria international has been in brilliant form since joining the Italian side from Lille in 2020. netting 76 times in all competitions. His goal-scoring prowess has not gone unnoticed, with several Premier League heavyweights keeping tabs on the 25-year-old striker, who has also garnered attention from Real Madrid and French giants Paris Saint-Germain. Reports say no solid negotiations have taken place yet. And that was our news at 12, but just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Rereloluwa administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology intervention project? You can get more details on the Legacy Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Students in Lagos State Public Schools have been awarded for using a technology-based platform, Dazzle app, to solve mathematics subjects in the junior secondary school GSS 3 category. The federal government said 125 Boko Haram terrorists and financiers have been convicted in the resumed mass trial held in Kainji, Niger State. We also told you that the Israeli military has told Palestinians to temporarily evacuate southern neighborhoods of Gaza's Khan Yunis region, so it could forcefully operate there, telling them to relocate to the humanitarian area in Al-Mawasi. And then in sports, Arsenal has reportedly made contact with Napoli star Victor Osimhen as the Premier League giants intensify its search for a prolific frontman this summer. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast, compiled by Adiwale Olukboroku. Thank you so much, Lagos, for listening. My name is Mike James. Good afternoon.
This message is brought to you by Mike Frost at Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Obey the rules and regulations of the road for your own safety. Know the drive like say you get extra life for house. If you go, you don't go with that. The people know if see you again be that. Why you follow one way when you're day on call and you know say you don't drink beer before? Save your life, take them easy. Obey traffic laws. Know the rules, follow the rules. And the rules to protect you. Know the rules, follow the rules. The rules to protect you. You better make you late than make you late. Life no get back to. If you drink, don't drive. If you must drive, don't drink. Save your life, take them easy. Obey traffic laws.
You're listening to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àtàràlú ẹ̀kú ojúlọ́nà ayẹyẹ ọ̀sẹ̀ tó wáyà mí tí yóò pín ní ìmísí ṣẹ̀yìn lọ́kàn tí yóò sì fi yán ọ̀gbangba.
Bíjọ́ fújì láàrin. Ẹlẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́ máa rà. Ìsàlẹ̀ kó. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ wà upstanding kẹ́ máa jẹ.
Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti ọ́fíìsì olórí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ jùmọ̀ kéde ayẹyẹ òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba tọdún 2024 tí ó jẹ́ ayẹyẹ tó lékenkà. Ó yá o, ẹ jẹ́ ká wo àwọn bí ọjọ́ náà ṣe máa lọ. Ọjọ́bọ̀ ọjọ́ kìíní oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2024 ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa níbi ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn oníròyìn ní dédé aago 1 ọ̀sán ní gbọ̀ngàn àpérò tó wà ní ọ́fíìsì àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba. Ẹ wá ṣàwárí gbogbo ètò alárinrin tá a ti pèsè kalẹ̀ fún ọ̀sẹ̀ náà. Ọjọ́ Ẹtì ọjọ́ kejì oṣù kẹjọ ọdún yìí ìgbàgbọ́ ohun ìṣọ̀kan yóò ṣe àtọ́nà wa papọ̀ ní mọ́ṣáláṣí ńlá Lagos Secretariat Community tó wà ní Aláùsá Ìkẹjà. fún àkànṣe ìrun jímọ̀ ní dédé aago kan ọ̀sán ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta ọjọ́ kẹta oṣù kẹjọ èyí ni ọjọ́ tá a sọ kùbàtà wálé dọ́indọ́in láti rin ìrìn ìlera ní dédé aago méje àárọ̀ fún ọkàn tó jí pépé àti àníkù ìlera ìrìn náà yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti gbọ̀ngànlá adéyẹmí bẹ̀rọ sílá ipò allen ní ìkẹjà padà síbi tá a ti gbéra ọjọ́ ajé ọjọ́ karùn-ún oṣù kẹjọ ìgbà ìgbádùn yìí ṣe kókó nítorí náà ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní gbọ̀ngànlá adéyẹmí bẹ̀rọ ní aláùsá ìkẹjà fún àyẹ̀wò ìlera ọ̀fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti aago mẹ́jọ àárọ̀ títí di aago mẹ́rin ìrọ̀lẹ́ bákan náà láti aago mẹ́wàá àárọ̀ ọjọ́ yìí kan náà ẹ jẹ́ ká dìjọ ṣe ohun tí ó mú ìsopọ̀ wá ká nawọ́ orí àánú sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ aláìlóbìí ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun ọjọ́ kẹfà oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2024 ẹ jẹ́ ká là yín lọ́yẹ̀ ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí ń ṣíni níyè ní gbọ̀ngàn ládéyẹmí bẹ̀rọ láti aago mẹ́wàá àárọ̀ sí méjìlá ọ̀sán kété lẹ́yìn ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìfàmì ẹ̀yẹ dáhùn òṣìṣẹ́ tó pẹ́ lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ọba lọ́lá níbi táwọn ti bu ọlá fáwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wa tó ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun ayẹyẹ onípele méjì nìyí yóò jẹ́ bá ṣe ń ṣe lójúkojú ni yóò máa lọ lórí ẹ̀rọ alátagbà ní ṣísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé nípa báyìí ibikíbi lẹ́tí lè darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò náà ọjọ́rú ọjọ́ keje oṣù kẹjọ èyí ni ọjọ́ tá a yà sọ́tọ̀ fún yín níbi táwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wa yóò ti máa fi ẹ̀bùn àmútọ̀run wa hàn lórí aláùsá ní ẹ̀bùn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹfà rú ẹ̀ gbígbé àṣà yorùbá lárugẹ nígbà tó jẹ́ pé bí egun ẹni bá jóore orí a máa yá àtọ́kùn gbọ̀ngàn ládéyẹmí bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ṣàfihàn àwọn ẹ̀bùn àmútọ̀run wa tá ó sì dá àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó tayọ lọ́lá láti aago mẹ́wàá àárọ̀ títí di aago mẹ́rin ìrọ̀lẹ́ ọjọ́ àìkú ọjọ́ kọkànlá oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2024 ẹ pàdé wa nílé ìjọsìn chapel of christ the light cbd aláùsá ìkẹjà níbi táwọn ti máa gbé ohun ọpẹ́ sókè sí ọlọ́run fún ìsìn ìdúpẹ́ alápéjọpọ̀ gbogbo ìjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti aago mẹ́wàá àárọ̀ ní ti ayẹyẹ àṣekágbá ibi wẹ̀jẹ̀wẹ̀mu pẹ̀lú gómìnà àti ìfàmì ẹ̀yẹ dáhùn òṣìṣẹ́ tó perégedé lọ́lá jùlọ yóò di mímọ̀ láìpẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká jùmọ̀ ṣàfihàn ohun àmúyangàn wa àti ìṣọ̀kan tó nípa láàárín òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ èkó akọ̀wé àgbà ọ́fíìsì iléeṣẹ́ ìjọba olùkéde.
It's bigger and better. 10 times the expo, 10 times the tech. The 10th edition of the Information Communication Technology and Telecommunication Expo is here. Join Africa's brightest minds, policymakers, tech professionals, youths, startups, think tanks, and students for 2 days of inspiration, education, and networking at the ICTEL Expo 2024. This year, we're introducing Lagos Renewable Energy Fair to mark the 10th edition of ICTEL Expo. Same date, same time, same venue. Theme, new tech, new threats, new opportunities. Date, Tuesday 30th July and Wednesday 31st July 2024. Venue, Landmark Event Center, Plots 2 and 3, Water Corporation Drive, Victoria Island, Lagos. For exhibition and sponsorship opportunities, visit www.ictelexpo.com.ng or call 0700 428 353 976. ICTEL Expo 2024, powered by the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Better people of Obodo Lagos, una don hear cholera don begin harass people for some part of our country o, even plus including Lagos. E come dey sad say e don kpai some people and dem don confirm am for Lagos Island, mainland, Ojo and other places. Cholera dey spread sake of water and food wey don contaminate with the germs dem. Abeg e shine your eye for im signs o, like diarrhea, vomiting and dehydration. That is to say, make water dey dry for body, make you stay safe o. To stay safe, dey wash your hand with soap and water. Dey boil your water before you drink am. See say your water container dey clean, cha-cha. Protect your food from flies dem. Dey wash your fruits and vegetables wella. Dey cook your food make e done. And dey make you dey dispose your dirty the correct way. If you suspect cholera, abeg you prepare oral rehydration water. Dey give the patient plenty liquid. Dey give am food. Come carry am go the nearest hospital. Report any case wey you sabi to 002 316 9485 and the 0813 741 2348. Or make you call 767 or 112. Take responsibility for your health. Stay safe for Lagos. Lagos State Ministry of Health. Announcer.
Suffering from stomach discomfort? To ease the discomfort, Jawasil Antacid Suspension. Jawasil neutralizes acidity. Jawasil Suspension is available in 100 milliliters and 200 milliliters with NAFTA certification. Proudly manufactured by Jawa International Limited, Plot 6, Abimbola Way, Isolo Industrial Estate, Isolo, Lagos. Email marketing.jawa@gmail.com. Jawasil Antacid Suspension, a potent antacid.
Without the roads, there won't be vehicles. Without the roads, there won't be the streetlights. Without the roads, there won't be the need for traffic lights. Without the roads, there won't be any need for the last mile officials. Without you, there won't be the roads. Without you, there won't be us. Therefore, observe the rules of driving. A message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Everybody get their own lane. I beg, maintain your own lane. And if you must use the next lane, make you trafficate well. Make we for no get big gay for the road. My name now is Song, aka Mr. Songs, and the king maker be this.
Record cause I gotta pay bills. Record cause I wanna live big.
Yeah, Nana, I'm back to the Viper. I just want to advise you to leave sooner, drive slower, and live longer. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Be safe.
Of sporting activities in the world of sports, from Olympics starting yesterday officially to the Super Falcons losing their first game, and then to club football happening on the preseason note. On that note, we say welcome to another exciting edition of Sport Trip. I am Olujimi Dario. Going between all of this, we promise to take you to your destination in style, giving you the latest traffic updates within the metropolis. Well, we can as well let you know as well that the Super Falcons yesterday or 2 days ago lost to Brazil by 1-0, and they will be playing their second game of the competition come tomorrow. The second game will actually be against Spain, and Spain defeated Japan, by the way, by 2-1 in Group C, and Nigeria, having lost to Brazil, will now have the chance to redeem themselves and play against the world champion. The world champion, by the way, just earlier this year won the World Cup, and this time around they are in the Olympics to win this for the first time in their history. This is the first time in 16 years the Super Falcons will be participating in the competition. Last time was in 2008, yes, in Beijing, and the only player in that squad present in this Super Falcons squad happens to be the veteran goalkeeper Tochukwu Eloyi. Can the Super Falcons redeem their image in the second game after their disappointing, let's say 65 minutes of football? The first 25 minutes was good, had a couple of chances, missed them, and then Brazil grew into the game and then showed us what they can do. But at the end of the day, it boils down to one thing. It boils down to who wants it the most. Let's see if the Super Falcons this time around will be able to show what they can do as the 9-time African champions. But this time around, it's on the world stage right there in Paris. Yesterday, like I said, was the opening ceremony. It's beautiful to see Nigeria done in the green and white attire. And yes, what can you say of our beautiful athletes who also doubled as the flag bearer on the day? Talking about Tobiloba Amusan. Even in the raining weather, she still looks so all shining, beautiful, and then you can see the smile, the joy in the faces of every athlete that were present on the day. But also, in all of this, we also hope that at the end of the day, we have the best of our outing in history. I think the best we've done is a gold medal that was in '96, and a gold medal and two silver medals. I hope this time around we will be able to do better, surpass that which we have done, and then let's see what happens from there. I don't think there's been a perfect championship for Nigeria when it comes to the Olympics. We've not even scratched the surface, especially with the quality of talent we have at our disposal. But hey, we wait and see. At this time, I think we are sure of at least 3-4 medals this time around. We have the best 100-meter hurdle in Tobi Amusan. We have maybe the best wrestler at this point in time. And then maybe in table tennis, who knows, maybe Aruna Kodri, the veteran at this time, can at least give us the last dance. You know what we call the last dance? Basically, your last time at the Olympics and then you winning it. But we don't know yet. I don't know what you make of all of this to be a part of the show. The number to call is 08099120777. Yes, we go for this breather when I return. We do traffic updates and then we talk Formula 1. So we move from the streets of Lagos, yes, to the Belgian Grand Prix, where McLaren 1 and 2 driver Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris are leading at this point in time, having dominated the second practice session.
Yeah, Nana, I'm back to the Viper. I just want to advise you to leave sooner, drive slower, and live longer. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Be safe.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Traffic update from Ojota interchange in Ojota proper. Very busy at this point due to the road diversion ahead at the Odoyalaru axis. After that is a bit free and going forward is smooth. Also, we have it on the return journey as well. From Maryland approaching Odoyalaru, also busy as well due to the diversion and the renovation on that part of the road. Yes, I'm still Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri short pace of the McLaren by securing a 1-2 in the second practice session at the Belgian Grand Prix, with Max Verstappen set for a 10th-place grid drop for Sunday's race. So what this means at the end of the day is that irrespective of what happened in the qualifying session, a driver in Max Verstappen will not be starting anywhere in the top 3. We know him to be at this point leading the Drivers' Championship. But is in the last 3-4 races, he's been a shadow of himself. Last time out, finished third in the race. This time around, now he's starting from 10. But this is not the first time we are seeing him starting behind the pole, way off the pole, and then at the end of the day, still able to make something out of it. Maybe this is one of those races. Belgian Grand Prix is a familiar ground to him, and I think he can make something out of this. The Hungarian Grand Prix, personally, I'm not surprised. Why? Because it's one of the most difficult circuits for any driver, and it's a familiar circuit for the McLaren. So when what's the name now? Oscar Piastri finally won his first Grand Prix. I'm not surprised, and the only surprising issue was the team lead issue that came out between Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. It's difficult to say who is actually the number one driver in the team. To be fair on the company. However, it is important, it is being stated clearly that this is our number one driver and then you are the subordinate. However, when your number 2 driver has the opportunity to win the race, you don't have to jeopardize the team's outcome at the end of the day. And that was what happened to Lando Norris. He knows that the best person, or the person in the suitable position to win the championship at the end of the day happens to be Oscar Piastri, but wanted to force his will to see if he can win at the end of the day. But finally he listened to his team and then withdrew, settled for second, and Piastri finally winning his first Drivers' Championship. So instead of Piastri to be well celebrated, it's been the controversy talk all over the camp of McLaren, rather than the driver who won the Hungarian Grand Prix to be celebrated. Let's hope this time around the controversy is off, and then we have proper race. Maybe we can have someone like what's the name now? Lewis Hamilton join the competition, and who knows? Maybe George Russell as well. I mean, give the team a fight. Carlos Sainz or any other driver, give them a run for their money. Having said this as well, Kevin Magnussen will now be joining. What's the name now? Sorry, Sebastian Ocon rather, will now be joining the American team in AS from 2025. What this means is that he will be leaving his team and then be crossing over. I don't know why you are going for this kind of driver. Why? Because he's been a shadow of himself. I think he's only won a drivers' championship. He's only won a Grand Prix in all of his career, and then he's currently 18th on the drivers' championship. I still don't know what the intention is for a team that is trying to recalibrate. But hey, they know this. It's an American company, and who knows? They may just come up with one or two better engines and then give anyone a run for their money come next season. Another break beckons. When I return, we talk everything Nigerian football, from the MPFL to some of the Nigerian players abroad doing so well in pre-season. Still Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1.
Record of life.
Everybody get their own lane. I beg, maintain your own lane. And if you must use the next lane, make you trafficate well. Make we for no get big game for the road. My name now is Song, aka Mr. Songs, and the Kingmaker be this.
Record cause I gotta pay bills. Record cause I wanna live big.
Modernization, chicken from money pressure, street orientation. Modernization, from money pressure.
Ejuke was the man of the match in Sevilla's pre-season friendly 1-0 win against Saudi Arabian club Al Ittihad on Friday. Argentina international Lucas Ocampo scored a decisive goal for Sevilla 3 minutes before the break. Ejuke, however, also put in a superb display for Sevilla in the encounter. The Nigerian international mesmerized Al Ittihad defense with his pace and dribbling runs. It's expected, for me personally speaking. The reason he was brought into that team in the first place is to give them width, and he's doing that so well. Let's hope he's able to keep up with this, and then it became a force to reckon with in Sevilla. Sevilla is a consistent team on the European stage, at least in the Europa League. Maybe who knows, he can also give them a push in the UEFA Champions League come next season. But for now, let him enjoy the Spanish La Liga. Maybe the Samu Chukwueze that is missing in the Spanish La Liga last season as being reincarnated now in a certain Chidera Ejuke. Not Judge the Ejuke doing so well at this point as a Nigerian international. Also, we have the Bayer Leverkusen winger, or the striker now, Nathan Taylor, also having a good day for Bayer Leverkusen last time out. Even a better performance than Victor Boniface. But at the end of the day, they are both Nigerian Super Eagles stars, and then let them enjoy themselves, grow into the new season, and then we expect the blow up on the faces of the opposition at the end of the day. It's always going to be a win-win for Nigeria. They begin to do well for their various club sides even before the start of the season. Let's also talk about Atalanta. Ademola Lookman yesterday was present for in Atalanta's win as well. 1-0 that game ended. And yes, it's good to see that most of these guys are doing very well for their club sides. And then even though the issue of Victor Osimhen is still there, yet to be sorted if he's still going to be playing for Napoli or move to Paris Saint-Germain at the end of the day. We wait and see. One thing is certain. Osimhen has made up his mind. He's not ready to play for Napoli anymore. He wants to move on. He wants to go to Paris Saint-Germain. But when you are dealing with Aurelio De Laurentiis, the owner of Napoli, you just need to have the cash. It's like dealing with the owner of Tottenham Hotspur. What's the name now? Danny Levy, yes. So thank you so much. When you are dealing with Danny Levy, you just know you will pay as much. You will pay through your nose. That's the word. And to get any of their player, especially when he's a big boy, this time around is coming in the person of Victor Osimhen. Definitely, they will pay so much. And guess what? So Napoli on the other hand are trying to get a certain Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea are saying we are going to offer him for 44 million euros. Guess what? Napoli is saying, look, we only have 25 million to pay. For a club that is saying we can only sell Osimhen for 130 million euros, they are saying we can't splash out for the 4 million for someone like Romelu Lukaku. This is when you get, once again, when you are dealing with Aurelio De Laurentiis. Let's move away from that and talk everything Nigerian Premier Football League. Wakura United technical advisor Kabiru Dogo has assured the club will recruit the best players for the new season. The experienced tactician is currently rebuilding the team following the massive clear-out at the end of last season. Dogo, by the way, expressed optimism that the players recruited will make meaningful impact for the team. So, last season, Wakura United finished 11th or 12th, and this time around, they are looking to better last season. So when you finish 11 of 12, what this means is that probably you have average players. I'm just saying. And so when you are letting go of these players, you are expected to bring in players that will give you a push to at least maybe top 3, top 5, almost. Yeah, top 3 so you can qualify for the continent. But the players we've seen Kwara United brought in so far, they are not even FA Cup standard. But who knows? Let's just wait and see. You know the way this thing turns out at times. These players can end up being the perfect peg in the perfect O. In the right O. So this thing not just has a way of turning up and then blowing up on our faces. But hey, it's MPFL. When you see the likes of Rangers poaching players from Enyimba, body captain of Enyimba, players, clubs like Remo Stars going all the way to get players from Rivers United, then you know that these are clubs that have the intention of doing it again in the new season. Enyimba already sent on the low now. I've signed close to 7 players already yet to officially announce those players. So it shows the intention of the big boys. So the middle clubs need to do better, if at all they want to displace any of these guys that finished in the top 4 last season. Shooting Stars did so well last season, and I think I love what they did first, which is what announced the contract renewal, contract extension of Benga Ogumbote earlier in the week. Yes, announced this contract extension by 2 years, and yes, so haven't done that as well. Ensure most of your big boys are not leaving. Make them comfortable. They finished in the top 4 last. In fact, they finished 4th position. Unfortunately, they could not make it for the continent due to El Kaneme Warriors winning the Federation Cup. So this time around, let them try as well. Give it a step further. Try and push for the league or win the Federation Cup to see yourself on the continent. By the way, Remo Stars football pitch, now talking about the Kenya pitch, has been approved by CAF for the CAF Champions League come next season. So what this means is that if Remo Stars, when they are playing at home in the CAF Champions League come the new season, they won't be playing home away from home like we've seen most of our big boys do. I recall last season Rivers United were playing in Uyo because their stadium, the Adoke Amisi Amaka Stadium in Rivers was not approved. So they need to move all the way to Uyo. What that means is that chunk of their fans will not be traveling with them. Just few will make it to Uyo to just see them play. But when you play on your own turf, you have the local support, not just the fans, the local support. Then the intimidation against the opposition can as well be there. And I mean intimidation in the sporting manner. So also now, so when the Kenya boys are having this opportunity, so in Ijebu, what this means is that when the likes of, let's say now, Mamelodi Sundowns are coming, they are going all the way to Ijebu to go and play Remo Stars. And you know what you get when you play in those kind of places. The local boys will come out, they will chant support for their teams, shout down the opposition, and at the same time, can be intimidating at times for the opposition. And then they can, on the other hand, take good advantage of all of this fanaticism. Another big beckons when I return. We talk European football. We just do 3-4 transfers before we call it a wrap on the show.
Look at me, baby. Always at you. Are you okay? Are you okay? Come to my bedroom. Love I do for you. Are you okay? Are you okay?
The race to sign Juventus winger Federico Chiesa. Chiesa for me is a player with lots of potential, yet to fulfill them. Saw what he could do when he was what he can do when he was at what's the name now, Fiorentina. The moment he made that big step, we are still waiting for the Chiesa we saw with Fiorentina. Newcastle, by the way, are confident England winger Anthony Gordon will remain at St James's Park despite interest from Liverpool. Newcastle boss Eddie Howe has told the 3-year-old England fullback Kieran Trippier, who has a year left on his contract, that that has also been linked as well to Saudi Arabia, that he wants him to stay at the club. For West Ham United, they are considering an improved offer for John Doran now with Aston Villa, holding out £40 million for the 20-year-old Colombia international. Tottenham are in talks with Girona to sell Spain forward Brian Gill, who has agreed personal terms with the La Liga club. So Tottenham basically are also trying to shake up their squad and see who they can sell before they start bringing in 1 or 2 players. Let's also talk about Manchester United. Now Manchester United have discussed the possibility of swapping defender Wan-Bissaka with Inter Milan's Netherlands fullback Denzel De Vries now, who is 28 years of age. I think it's an interesting one, but I don't think Inter Milan will encourage that swap at the end of the day. By the way, they also have a Cuadrado who can as well play in that position. But hey, I still do not think Inter Milan will swap Aaron Wan-Bissaka or we swap De Vries for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Finally, before we go, Arsenal are holding out a fee of at least €50 million for England forward Edin Nketiah, who has attracted interest from Marseille. I do not see myself paying that much for him. Why? Because they recently signed a player now who is worth about €18 million, and then they can't afford this kind of money. By the way, in all of this as well, this is a French club who is also a modest club as well. Putting such price tag on Nketiah just shows you guys are not ready to sell. I mean, it's not Bukayo Saka, by the way. So keep your £50 million on your player. They go for another player. I mean, and the last Arsenal player to go to the French league in Folami Balogun, who joins Monaco, is yet to prove himself. So why sell another Fabus to them and then make it a liability for the club at the end of the day? Well, I feel like going on the how time flies when you're having fun on the show. Thank you very much for being a part of the show. Thank you so much to my 2 interns in the studio. One of them came through for me when I was trying to recall Daniel Levy's name, and thank you so much. Thumbs up, man. This is where we call it a wrap. I'm Olujimi Dario. Join me again by 6:30 to 7 o'clock. Hopefully, we have a smoother conversation on that timeline rather, and then we also have fun as well. You know how we do it by 6:30 to 7 o'clock. Remember to stay sporty, stay healthy.
Yeah, Nana, I'm Victor the Viper. I just want to advise you to leave sooner, drive slower, and live longer. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Be safe.
Traffic Radio keeps you informed with the latest traffic news as it breaks. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Our world is rapidly changing. Cities across the world are being ravaged by climate change.
Riverbanks are overflowing, homes are flooded, and entire communities destroyed.
83 people are dead, more than 100 are missing. Another 122,000 people have been displaced.
Years worth of rain caused major flash flooding in Dubai. Roads turned into rivers and water rushed into homes and businesses.
Nestled in the western part of Nigeria, Lagos is a vibrant hub of culture and commerce where millions of residents call home. But amidst the beauty of our coastal city lies a persistent challenge: flooding. As a coastal state, Lagos experiences occasional flash floods that occur for a few hours during heavy rainfall due to climate change and rising sea levels. Our city's vulnerability to flooding is not just a consequence of heavy rainfall, it's worsened by inadequate drainage systems and blocked street gutters that struggle to cope with nature's force. The heart of the problem lies in the way some buildings have been constructed, without proper wastewater channels. Certain homeowners, perhaps unaware of the broader impact, have buildings encroach on pathways or standing too close to critical waterways. When these structures disrupt the natural flow of water, they put all of us at risk. Recognizing this grave challenge, our government is taking decisive action, not out of malice towards property owners, but out of a solemn duty to prioritize the safety and well-being of every resident. Structures that impede essential drainage systems must be addressed to mitigate the risks posed by flooding. It's not about tearing down buildings, it's about protecting lives and preserving our city. By clearing our water channels and ensuring unobstructed drainage pathways, we are safeguarding our neighborhoods from the devastating impact of flooding. Together, we can protect what matters most: our lives, our homes, and our future. This is the mark of a government that cares deeply about its people.
You can't do something wrong and want to use emotions to right it. It's not fair to the government.
Wọ́n ṣe fún wa ló wà òkè, wọ́n dẹ̀ tún fún wa ní orientation nípa ẹni tó bá ní BP àti ẹni tó bá ní ṣúgà. So wọ́n fún wa ní orientation àwọn nǹkan tá a máa jẹ, àwọn nǹkan tí a ò lè jẹ. So wọ́n ṣe wá dáadáa, in fact ó wà òkè gan. Really happy.
My name is Dr. Oluwabomi Ayegusi, myself in the local government area. One of the main challenges encountered in implementing this outreach is the massive number of people that have come out. We actually have provision for only 500 people, but as you can see, we have way more than that. So, but this program, this challenge is being surmounted. We're trying to, make sure that as many people as come here are being attended to. And in the next 2 weeks or thereabouts, we will have another program so that those that have not been attended to today will get attended to next time.
My name is Dr. Shin Fagbero Byron, and I'm a member of the Governor's Special Intervention Council. The Alafia Eco program is one of the special interventions designed by Lagos State, by the governor. Lagosians particularly have access, want access to medical services and the basics of life. Basically, when you bring health is better reach and the quality of life of the people. So in essence, the point of this is to enhance the quality of life of Lagosians. It's an initiative by the governor of Lagos State. And it was triggered by the governor's concern that in the light of economic difficulties, social challenges, that Lagosians should be as much as possible immunized, from the vicissitudes of life at this time and the hard times.
Honorable Rashid Adaradijo, Secretary to the local government, the local government. We are facing the respect of health challenge, pressure, sugar level is paramount in our local government. Malaria and also vision problem, we have it in our local government. For the impact of the governor bringing this credible project to this our community is a welcome.
Dr. Olufunmilayo Bankole, the Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health District. Healthcare initiative of Lagos State. We see in the themes agenda. We know that in the themes agenda of Lagos, the second pillar is health and environment.
The bombs, buzz, screeches, and potholes will
Stop the flow on Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
All right, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM is the station you own to. 5 more minutes to go before 1. And quickly, let me bring you up to speed with what's happening around the Motor Corridor, which is within the inner parts of Ikorodu town. Currently, we have it slow but moving traffic all the way from Sabo roundabout inward Sabo Nimalu. But then, of course, moving away from Sabo Nimalu exits into Alaka is a better movement. Again, for those plying the inner parts of Ikorodu town, currently, we have it slow but moving traffic from Sabo roundabout inward Sabo Onimalu. But then moving towards Alaka is said to be moving steadily, okay, at this time. Return journey from Alaka inward Sabo Onimalu onward Sabo roundabout is quite slow but moving traffic. However, traffic managers are on board, of course, doing the needful. Also, for those around the Mount 2 corridor, that's Mount 2 axis, currently there is an impediment of a broken down loaded tanker gas issue at Kawash in what Urili and Mount 2 OK Bridge. Currently, this impediment, that's the broken down tanker now at Kawash in what Urili and Mount 2 OK Bridge, is currently affecting vehicular movement drastically and causing a backlog. But traffic managers are on board managing the situation effectively. So if you are within that environment, you need to be patient, especially for those who are in that traffic already, stuck in that traffic at Kawash and Norton Relay and Mautu OK Bridge. Please be patient because currently that tanker is, I'm certain that all hands are on deck to ensure that it's evacuated. It's been evacuated, that's the tanker. However, before that tanker gets evacuated, please be patient, stay calm as traffic managers do their duty and that's by, of course, flushing the backlog and, helping motorists navigate better this afternoon. So far so good. We are still enjoying a very good movement around the third mainland, and of course Ikoyo Balinde is a good one. Okay, it's not cause for lamb. But then remember to drive carefully, drive safely, and keep it within the speed limit. All right, also do not forget at Northwest Filling Station, that's at Trem in Bagada on the service lane, we have a Northwest Filling Station dispensing fuel at Trem in Bagada on the service lane. It's currently affecting vehicular movement and causing a backlog, which is extended towards Batola corridor. Traffic managers are also on ground within that environment. All right, again, remember, please do well to drive carefully, drive safely. Remember to use the number 767 or 112 for any form of emergencies, and 122 within the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. I leave in the hands of Lona, featuring Belashmoda, titled Casamigos.
Hello and good afternoon. Here is the news at 1. I am Mike James. Students in Lagos State Public Schools have been awarded for using a technology-based platform, Dazzle app, to solve mathematics subjects in the junior secondary school GSS 3 category. Plaques were presented to 18 deserving students as district champions from the 6 education districts, with the 3 students emerging as state overall champions. From Barra Community Junior Secondary School, while exceptional teachers were identified and commended. Speaking at the State Award ceremony held at the Education Resource Center, Ojudu, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, Abayomi Abolaji, explained that the essence of the event is to add more values to the teaching and learning, specifically on subjects like mathematics. Abolaji, who enjoined the students and teachers to leverage the artificial intelligence platforms to hone their skills, said the world has provided better platforms through science and technology to achieve future goals, and Lagos is happy to partner with such initiatives that will further boost learning and teaching process.
Is given, much is expected. So I want to charge our teachers that they now have a plethora of tools to tap from. Let them not relent. Let them always put themselves into teaching and learning. And our students also, let them put themselves into it, because it takes 2 to tango, like they say. If our teachers are ready and our students are not, learning cannot take place. And if the students are ready and the teachers are not there, then teaching will still be zero. But we want the effort to complement each other. While the teachers are ready, the students should be prepared. While the students are prepared, the teachers should also be ready. And I know the 2 groups are ready to take the challenge of teaching and learning in Lagos State.
The implementation partner to Dazzle in Nigeria, Wumi Tolu Alalade, said over 10,000 students across 100 schools in the 6 educational districts in Lagos have been using the app to solve mathematics questions and getting better learning outcomes in the last 15 months. Tolu Alalade explained that within one academic calendar year of 2023-2024, about 5 million mathematics questions have been solved by the students.
But going forward, beginning from next academic session, we have promised that we will be bringing the whole curriculum, JS1, 2, and 3. All will be put into consideration, and where the work is already ongoing at the back end, and questions will be shoveled. It will be more to solve. And of course, we'll be working with the Ministry of Education. Has been a wonderful side of basic and secondary education, has been the best that could ever happen, because now we can assess, like they've suggested, the Becker exam pool, their bank, and then we can infuse that into what we have. So I'm positive that that will not be a concern going forward.
The NGO founder, Abdulhamid Haidar, who thanked Lagos State government for the opportunity to use technology in teaching students, said the technology, which is free of charge for the students as done in other continents, will help focus on improving math learning outcomes in low and middle income countries. The Mandate Secretary, Women Affairs, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Dayo Benjamin Lani, has commended the efforts of the Lagos State government towards poverty alleviation and empowering women to become economically independent. Speaking during a courtesy visit to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, Benjamin Lani said she and her team are in Lagos and working and understood the tour of some of the projects and programs of the ministry as it relates to women. She said Lagos has always been a pace setter and model state that everyone follows and learns from, applauding the various initiatives of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu being implemented by WAPA. Welcoming the delegation to the ministry, the State Commissioner for WAPA, Bolaji Dada, said Governor Sanwo-Olu is a gender-friendly governor and has always been supportive of all the women-related programs, which are all targeted at eradicating poverty while empowering women financially. She said the ministry presently has 19 skills acquisition and 20 vocational centers, which are all tuition-free, where women are taught various skills, and upon completion they are empowered so that they can take off immediately. Some fueling stations across the country were shut on Friday as oil marketers expressed worry over the planned nationwide protest. Report from Abuja and neighboring states of Niger, Nasarawa, Kogi, Lagos and Ogun said this development led to fuel queues, resurfacing in outlets dispensing fuel and creating fears of impending fuel scarcity. This is coming as the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Heineken Lukbobiri, has called for calm, urging Nigerians to avoid participating in the proposed protest. On his part, Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Abuja Suleja Mohammed Shuaibu, gave the reasons on the closure of retail outlets in parts of the country, saying some of the filling stations may not have products to dispense due to unavailability. Report also said petrol was sold between 600 and 800 naira per litre. Minister of State for Environment Ishak Sako says indicators from the National Gas Flare Tracker shows that Nigeria flared 148.7 million standard cubic feet of gas in the first 6 months of 2024. Salako said Nigeria's commitment to achieving a just transition to net zero emissions had garnered significant attention on the global stage. He noted that the commitment is evidenced by the establishment of frontline advocacy initiatives following the signing of the Just Transition Declaration and the announcement of the ambitious 2060 net zero goal in 2021 at the United Nations Climate Change Conference of Parties held in Glasgow. The minister lamented that most international oil companies are not responding to the government's glass flare transparency and accountability, adding that operators in the Nigerian oil and gas sector have a responsibility to lead from the front to support the vision of the country to end gas flaring. Pharmacists have expressed concern about the increasing number of incomplete malaria treatments by patients in the country. They warned that this trend could lead to heightened resistance to medication and a surge in severe malaria cases. Consultant clinical pharmacologist and malaria scientist at the University College Hospital Ibadan, Oyo State, Michael Obaro, stated this on the sidelines of the 43rd Annual Conference of the Association of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria. Obaro lamented that over 60% of Nigerians discontinue oral medications while undergoing treatment, which he said remains a significant barrier to effective malaria management. He highlighted the importance of addressing poor adherence to medication use in malaria treatment, while explaining that one way to address poor patient adherence is by using antimalarials that come in soft gel capsules known for their enhanced bioavailability and patient-friendly properties. And in some foreign news, French rail company has warned that disruption from Friday's sabotage against the country's train network could last until the end of the weekend and affect hundreds of thousands more passengers. Junior Transport Minister Patrice Vegret said around 250,000 people had been affected on Friday, while up to 800,000 could face delays and cancellations by Monday. He noted that disrupting holiday travels rather than Friday's Olympic opening ceremony was the most likely aim of the saboteurs. It will be recalled that coordinated arson attacks on 3 lines of the high-speed TGV network have caused chaos for travelers hours before the opening ceremony for the Paris Olympics. Prime Minister Gabriel Attal described the attacks as acts of sabotage. In sports news, Argentine footballer Lionel Messi will not play for Inter Miami as the defending League's Cup champions begin their repeat bid against Puebla. Miami coach Gerardo Martino, who stated this at press conference, said the 37-year-old striker suffered a right ankle injury in his nation's victory over Colombia in the Copa America final this month. Martino and Messi said Messi remains in a walk-in boot as he works with club trainers, but the ankle is getting better. And that was our news at 1, but just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. And did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology intervention project? Well, you can get more details. It's on the Lagos State Government website, and for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast. It was compiled by Rereloluwa Seun Abiodun. Thank you for listening. My name is Mike James. Good afternoon.
We are the dial that helps you navigate through Lagos traffic with ease. We are the 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Texting or chatting while driving is not multitasking. It is driving blind. Drive to stay alive at all times. A message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
This message is brought to you by Mike Frost and Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Obey the rules and regulations of the road for your own safety. Know the drive like say you get extra life for house. Go, you don't go with that. And people know if you see you again be that. Why you dey follow one way when you're day on call and you know say you don't drink beer before? Save your life, take 'em easy. Obey traffic laws. Know the rules, follow the rules. And the rules will protect you. Know the rules, follow the rules. The rules will protect you. You better make you late, than make you late. Life no get back to. If you drink, don't drive. If you must drive, don't drink. Save your life, take 'em easy. Obey traffic laws.
You're listening to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Tell me where you day. Last Saturday, I go meet you there. 'Cause I miss you every day. Call me any day. I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter this is, yeah, I don't shop. Keep my action. Done it too much. I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family last shot. I will should be like no more fornication. You run on, baby, pass up. Girl, I want some. I said now you, only you, I want this function. Yeah, I'm all yakba for my catalog. When I only you, where I want for my mansion. Girl, I'm not here to the confuse. Girl, I'm only here to the convince. That I love and I need and I miss you. Me, I love your body and your melodies. Follow me, go. Give me ginger. You give me high with my energy. And if I love you, feel me, show. Don't leave me, oh, Roma. Baby, let me take you to Ibiza. Let me put a ring around your finger. If you make the memory to linger, I will give you anything you want. I go jet and I go galant, I no go fear. You do me too bad, but I don't care. I be my feelings and I just want make you know. Tell me where you day. Last Saturday, I go meet you there. 'Cause I miss you every day. Call me any day. I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter this is, yeah, I don't shop. Keep my action. Done it too much. I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family that shot. I wish to be like no more fornication. You run up, baby, pass up. Girl, I want some. I said now you, only you, I want this function. Yeah, I'm all yakba for my catalog. When I only you, where I want for my mansion.
The bumps, cars, screeches, and tacos.
Won't stop the flow on Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
This is Flight Schedule brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Welcome to Flight Schedule for the 27th day in the month of July 2024. Well, this afternoon we will begin with Max Airline, and for Max Airline we have just one flight available, which is from Lagos to Kano. Departure time from Lagos to Kano for Max Airline is at 5:30 p.m. We have two flights available for Eric Air. And the first flight is from Lagos to Abuja, which depart at 2:30 p.m. and 6:20 p.m., while the second flight for Eric Air is from Lagos to Port Harcourt, which depart at 5:10 p.m. We also have two flights available for Ibom Airline. The first flight is from Lagos to Abuja, which depart at 7:30 p.m., while the second flight is from Lagos to Uyo, which departs at 3:50 p.m. Finally, we have two flights available for Air Peace. The first flight for Air Peace, which is from Lagos to Abuja, departs at 1:45 p.m., 3:05 p.m., 7:10 p.m., and 7:25 p.m. The second flight for Air Peace, which is from Lagos to Kano, departs at 2:05 p.m. And that's all for Flight Schedule this afternoon on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Enjoy your flight.
You've just listened to Flight Schedule brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Everything is coming to pass like a prophecy. Killing this life with my melody. Fake friends when they snitch on me. So I'm with the big things. So I thank God for these many winnings. Don't mind if them jealousy. Money on my mind stay cheeky. After that no go sleeping. Money in my race like Usain Bolt. Up in my league like Ronaldo. My fight like John Jones, 24/7 on the air. That's anywhere you go, baby, can I see? I am love with a I see. Cause I'm in I am love with a jealousy. I know send your jealousy. I can't see what them see. I don't see what them see. I know. I'm strong and another one. Fine boy, gonna be the only one. As soon as I get to the top, fine brother be the only one. One talk when I shut them up. I be sweet lollipop. That's why the band don't only come. So I'm getting a mark to I want cheap in my melanie. I want speak in my melanie. Lord, on the bus. I want cheap in my melanie. I want speak in my melanie. Lord, on the bus. Anywhere you go, baby, can I see? I am love with a mercy. Cause I'm love with a jealousy. I don't send your jealousy. jealousy. I can't see what them see. I don't see what them see. And I know much if I see. If I see, if I
She wanna get mad at me. So she wanna put the boy on the one. Damn right. I'm all about the booty. She wanna get mad at me. So she wanna put the boy on the one.
We also had Casamigos by Luna and Belesh Mother. And of course, Everyday by Fireboy. Lagos traffic radio on 6.1 FM, 24 minutes gone past 1. Quickly, again, this is a reminder for those plying the inner parts of Ikorodu town. Do not forget Sabo roundabout, which is within the inner parts of Ikorodu town, by the way. Inward Sabo Onimalu is quite slow, but a moving traffic. Again, Sabo roundabout inward Sabo Onimalu is set to be slow, but a moving traffic. And linking up with Alaka is set to be a moving traffic and a better movement, by the way. Return journey from Alaka inward Sabo Onimalu onward Sabo roundabout is quite slow, but a moving traffic. However, traffic managers are on board doing the needful, that is controlling traffic effectively. Away from there now into the Mount 2 corridor is set to be busy from Kawash inward to Relay as well as Mount 2 OK Bridge. The major cause for this delay, for this busy and very slow movement taking place at Kawashi Notorili and Mount Tuki Bridge is due to an impediment of a broken down loaded tanker having a gas issue. Now, due to this broken down tanker with a gas issue at Kawashi Notorili and Mount Tuki Bridge, we already have traffic affected and a backlog emanated as well. But then traffic managers are on top of the situation. I'm pretty sure that in no distant time, of course, the backlog will be cleared and flushed. And of course, that impediment, that's the tanker at Kawashi Notorili, would also be evacuated. So be at rest and be patient as you apply that corridor. Away from there into Awolowo Way is said to be busy, especially for those around Aladi bus stop. Now, currently, there is a broken down mini truck having a gear problem at Awolowo Way by Aladi bus stop. It's currently impeding the flow of traffic seriously and causing a backlog toward Radio Junction. Again, motorists flying, of course, Awolowo Way by Aladi bus stop will experience a very, very busy movement as we have an impediment that's a broken down mini truck with a gear problem, distorting the flow of traffic at Awolowo Way by Aladi bus stop. It's currently impeding flow of traffic, like I said, and causing a backlog towards Radio Junction. But traffic managers are on top of the situation. So I believe in no distant time, of course, it will get better. Meanwhile, for those flying Swifa environs, which is within the Dokpemo Akonjo corridor, do not forget that we still have NNPC dispensing fuel around Swifa environs. And due to this act, okay, we already have a queue which is extended to its Bako corridor and is affecting vehicular movement. All right, so, but traffic managers on ground around that environment managing the situation as well appropriately with no with ease, okay, and of course, so be patient, okay, if you're around that area and you're experiencing a delay around Swifa environs now. If you are within Swifa environs, please be patient. I believe in no distant time you will get to your various destinations in grand style. However, please exercise a bit of patience. All right, 27 minutes gone past 1 on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, and we'll go for a break. Of course, when I make a return, we will take you into some more news, and of course, afterwards, celebrate our celebrants on our birthday list. All right, so in the meantime, I leave you in the hands of King J featuring Boy P. King J featuring Boy P is the name of the artist, okay, and the title of this one is My Babe. My Babe by King J featuring Boy P. Enjoy. Boy P on Lagos Traffic Radio on 6.1 FM. Remember again that we have a very, very busy movement within Awolowo Way by Alade bus stop, and it's currently impeding flow of traffic and causing a backlog towards Radio Junction. This is due to an impediment, by the way. A broken down mini truck having a gap problem caused that busy movement. However, traffic managers are within that environment doing all they can to save the situation. So patience is the watchword. All right, and please, for those enjoying good movement, stay safe, drive safely, and be good. All right, quickly, let's take this update coming in from one of our traffic managers. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is Blackbar from Sola.
All right. Welcome. I'm with you, please.
Hello?
I'm with you. Please go on.
This is last man controller from 51. Jota, precisely.
All right.
I just want to seize this opportunity to advise our motorists that they should please make use of the alternative route earlier known by us, because the congestion around the Oduyala Road is getting much at this hour.
Okay.
The alternative routes are Bagada ends. People coming from K2, they can make use of the interchange to connect with Chinatown, and they can head on through Ogudu, Car Wash, Charlie Boy, then come back to Ikorodu Road through Anthony. Hello?
Okay, I'm with you. Go on, please.
And likewise, those coming from the other end, that is coming from Pangu Funipan end, they can make use of Batola around Idirupo, around Abanikoro. That would take them to Bagada route, Lagos to the expressway.
Okay.
And they can connect with K2, or as the case may be, they are going towards Vega End. That's Vega Mwebafu. They can use the toll gate and connect in that manner.
Okay.
For now, the traffic is getting more congested from hour to hour. Instead of wasting manpower in the traffic, these are the routes they can make use of.
Okay. All right then. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
It's easy now, and as it eases out, we'll let you know.
All right then. No problem. I'll be on standby for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you too. All right, and that was traffic manager. That was one of our traffic managers covering Ojota corridor. Presently, Oduyala Road on Ikorodu Road is a very, very busy movement. Remember, the construction work is still on within Oduyala Road, and counterflow is still in place. All right, so the counterflow is the major cause for this delay, actually. Yeah. It's currently affecting both sides of the road at Oduyala Road, inwards Maryland, and vice versa. Okay, but alternative routes have been provided for you by our traffic managers at this time. So for those who would be using the Bagada end, if you're coming from K2 corridor as an alternative route, please use the interchange. If you're coming from K2, kindly use the interchange to link up with Chinatown. From Chinatown, connected towards Ogudu, Car Wash, as well as Charlie Boy. And of course, from Charlie Boy, link up with Ikorodu Road through Anthony, and from there continue with the rest of your journey. I'll take that again for those applying, for those who would love to use alternative routes instead of being stuck in that traffic at Oduyala Road corridor. Please, if you're coming from the K2 end, if you're coming from K2 environs, kindly use the interchange to link up with Chinatown. From Chinatown, connected to it, Ogudu. From Ogudu, link up with Car Wash down to Charlie Boy. From Charlie Boy, link up with Ikorodu Road and go through Anthony on Ikorodu Road, and from there continue with the rest of your journey. All right. Also, another alternative route is for you to use Batola by Obanikoro if you're coming from Palm Grove or Nikban axis. Okay, so for motorists coming from Palm Grove on Ikorodu Road or Onikban corridor on Ikorodu Road, please, if you're coming from Palm Grove or Onikban, kindly use Batola by Obanikoro corridor. From Batola by Obanikoro, link up with Bagada Road That's en route to Lagos. That's Oshodi, Apapa Oshodi Expressway rather. And from there, from that location, link up with the K2 and connect it further into your various destinations. Or if you're going towards Berja environs, once you get to Bagada environs, you can just connect it into Tollgate and link up with your various destinations from there. Please note that Odoyalaru on Ikorodu Road is very, very busy as we speak. So please plan your movements effectively by using this alternative route if you're not stuck in that traffic at Odoyalaru environs. Rotimi on that one. That's, I believe, by Don Crucifixto, featuring Rotimi. We also had California by Majid and Wordy by The Band, featuring Yusuno Undo. All right, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM station you on to, and again remember, within Ikorodu Road, it is quite busy at Uduyalaru. We have a very, very busy movement taking place within Uduyalaru corridor on the inbound and outbound journey, and currently it is impeding the flow of traffic tremendously on Ikorodu Road. So as an alternative, we advise motorists to use the interchange if they're coming from the K2 end. If you're coming from K2 this afternoon, please kindly use the interchange to link up with Chinatown. From Chinatown, connected towards Ogudu, down to Car Wash and into Charlie Boy. From Charlie Boy, link up with Ikorodu Road and go through Anthony, and from there continue with the rest of your journey. Another alternative route is for motorists coming from if you're coming from Palm Grove or Nikban corridor on Ikorodu Road, please use Batola by Obanikoro, link up with Bagada Road, and from there connect it into the K2 environs, okay, and continue with the rest of your journey. If your final destination is within Berger, we also suggest that you go through Tollgate, okay. If your final destination is within Berger, just go through Tollgate instead, and of course from there continue with your journey as well. Please, again, do not forget, it is quite busy on Uduyalaru Bridge. Okay, that's on the Ikorodu Road, and that's due to counterflow experience and the construction work taking place there. Right, also, don't forget, in case of emergencies, link up with the emergency team using the number 767 or 112 and 122 within the Lagos Ibadan Expressway. All right, quickly, I have a song here titled Casanova. I have a song here titled Casanova by Chicane. Chicane is the name of the artist and Casanova is the title of this song. Now, Chicane, who is the name of the artist, drops a debut album titled 60 Diamond Seconds. Well, Nigeria's first girl band, Chicane, drops their much anticipated debut album, 60 Diamond Seconds, with the lead single Casanova, which was produced by Blaze Beats. It is the 16th track project, and it's a testament of the trio's R&B, Afropop prowess, with each track delivered with charisma and humor, along with Chicane's signature melodies to seal the deal. The new project has proven to be an instant hit. So here we come. Playing right about now is Casanova by Chicane. Enjoy.
They come track only when you get on. Share this loving is for you. I don't want that, I know.
one. Casanova is the title of the song, and it's done by Chicane on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. 10 more minutes to go before we sign out and say our goodbyes. But again, remember, Uduyala is very busy, so please use alternative routes to link up with your various destinations. Please, if you're not stuck in that traffic about the way at Uduyala, please use alternative routes to connect through to your various destinations. Also, remember, traffic managers are on board doing the needful, so please drive safely and stay safe. All right, it's time to celebrate our celebrants on our birthday list, so please join us to celebrate.
The bumps, buzz, screeches, and cocktails won't stop the flow on Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Everything you put your hand go walk, your name go open doors, you self go be a boss. Amen, amen. Everything you put your hand go walk, your name go open doors. You
Jimo, Director, Finance and Accounts, Lagos State Printing Corporation. Happy birthday to you, Niyi Jimo, as you celebrate a beautiful day like this. Congratulations and happy birthday.
self go be a boss. Amen, amen. Everything you put your hand go walk.
All right, we also have Pastor Dr. Mrs. Cecilia Bemi Obishake, wife to Lawrence Olufemi Obishake, former Nigerian ambassador to Republic of Benin. Happy birthday to you. We have Oluwadara Simi Bankole, o'clock 6 today. Congratulations, Oluwadara Simi Bankole. Happy birthday to you.
Landlord come they do like God. One day you go be landlord. Amen, amen. Good news go locate you.
All right, we also have Blessing Ochonogo. Happy birthday to you. I know Abiola Abubakar. Happy birthday to you as well. God bless you. We have Elizabeth Kayode, who is also known as Orisuayo. Happy birthday. God bless you and prospers you in all your ways. Dr. and Mrs. Bolanle Uriade, who resides in the United Kingdom. Happy birthday to you. God bless you as well. Fumi Ionda, talk show host and blogger. Happy birthday to you as well. God bless you and prospers you in all your ways. Adeyinka Oyedele, o'clock 50 today. Adeyinka Oyedele at 50. Congratulations on your day. You're the wife to Femi Oyedele, staff with La Sepa. Happy birthday to you once again, Adeyinka Oyedele at 50.
Long life go follow you. Strangers go favor you. Great men go honor you. Amen. Amen. One day you go sign the check home. You self go drive that Benz home. This life goes to make sense home. Amen. Your children go make you proud oh. Bad people no go pull you down.
Esther Adenekon Balogun, who is also known as Ologunla. Esther Adenekon Balogun, aka Ologunla. Happy birthday to you. Koladeidu Stephen, aka Kolak Baba, Fright Forwarder. Happy birthday to you. God bless you as well.
Go be your friend.
We have Oliver Omajua, Deputy Director, Strategy and Operations, CFAX Group Nigeria Limited. Happy birthday to you. You're also an ardent listener of Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Happy birthday to you as well, Oliver Omajua. Congratulations and happy birthday once again.
Amen. Amen.
All right, we have Jovita Owuchakwa, who is also known as Big Mommy. She's the CEO of Jovi Best Fashions and the elder sister to Micah Aroncha of Programs Department, Lagos Traffic Radio. Happy birthday to you, Jovita Owuchekwa. Congratulations and happy birthday.
I will never leave your side. I will never ever move. I dedicate my time.
Osas, celebrating on our list. Happy birthday to you, Osasua Julius, aka Osas. Happy birthday once again. God bless you. Frank Livingstone, an ardent listener. Happy birthday to you. God bless you as well and prospers you exceedingly.
So I call your name and ask me who you are. That guy is my guy. Every time my guy, not my guy. K and June K for life. That's to I
dedicate my time.
All right, we also have Steve Oshinowo, who is known as Baba Stivo, Director Admin and Human Resource with Lagos State Government. Happy birthday to you, sir, and long life as well as prosperity be your portion.